The Lone Ranger and the Ghost of Coyote Canyon. The Lone Ranger and Tonto ride into the dusty town of Red Mesa, where they find the streets empty and windows shuttered. A lone shopkeeper, Mr. Hawkins, peeks out from his general store and warns them, "You best ride on, strangers. The ghost of Coyote Canyon's been raising hell, stealing cattle, burning barns, and leaving no tracks but hoof prints that vanish into thin air." Tonto exchanges a glance with the Lone Ranger. Man cannot be ghost. There is trick. The townsfolk explain that a phantom rider dressed in tattered Confederate gray has been terrorizing the valley. Ranchers report seeing him at night, his face skeletal, his horse breathing smoke. Sheriff Ben Kelso scoffs. "Ain't no ghost, just outlaws using superstition to cover their rustling." But the people are too afraid to fight back. That night, the Lone Ranger and Tonto stake out a nearby ranch. Just before dawn, a shadowy figure on a black horse sweeps in, setting fire to a barn. As the ranchers panic, the ghost vanishes, but Tonto spots fresh horse tracks leading toward Coyote Canyon. "Ghost horse leave tracks." Then they stop, Tonto observes. But ground here is hard. Rider must know secret trail. Riding into Coyote Canyon, they find a hidden switchback path masked by brush, explaining the vanishing tracks. A cave behind a waterfall, where the ghost stores stolen cattle. A ledger listing ranchers targeted by land baron Ezekiel Craven, who wants to buy their properties cheap after scaring them off. The next night, the Lone Ranger stages a trap. As the ghost attacks another ranch, Silver races alongside the Phantom's horse, revealing it to be Dusty Morgan, a wanted outlaw with a flair for theatrics. His skeletal face is a painted mask. His smoke-breathing horse uses a hidden bellows. His gang hides in the canyon, driving stolen cattle to Craven's ranch. Cornered in the canyon, Dusty's gang opens fire. The Lone Ranger disarms them with precision shots, while Tonto cuts off their escape. Craven tries to flee on horseback, but Silver outruns him, and the Lone Ranger lassos the villain from the saddle. With Craven and his gang arrested, the sheriff marvels. "How'd you see through the ghost story?" The Lone Ranger smiles. "Ghosts don't need to steal cattle." As the townsfolk cheer, he and Tonto slip away, but not before leaving a silver bullet on the sheriff's desk.